By the time you're watching this, this version of me will not exist any longer. It will be gone. And the interesting part of this is that by the time that you'll stop watching this, the version of you that watched this won't exist either. See, we're constantly breathing, our bodies are constantly changing, our cells are renewing. But more importantly, our thoughts, our observations, our beliefs, if we're doing a good job, they're dissolving. And a lot of people are extremely afraid of that. They're afraid of losing their identity, so much so. I remember speaking to a relative of mine, and that relative complained about their lives and their problems and the same old story repeating over and over again. And they were reacting in the same way over and over again and said, what if you changed that? What if for once you tried something else, something different? And they said, then I wouldn't be me. I would lose myself. I would lose my identity, who I am. And I said, you think that person that is reacting in the way that you have been, perpetuating the same old problems throughout your life, that is you? Do you think that's your identity? You probably never have asked yourself, who am I? Who are you? And you see, identity is the enemy of authenticity. You can't be both. You can't identify with all kinds of things and still be authentic. Because identity means to be like something, right? Be like what? Yeah, be like a Democrat, or be like a Republican, be like a Christian, be like a Muslim, be like a soccer fan, be like a golfer, be like an artist. It's these identities of which there is an infinite choice. There's infinite choices of identities in this realm because they keep you stuck in a certain way. But there's a part of you, a part deep inside of you, and actually it's all out there as well, that wants to break free from that every second, every minute of the day. It wants to find a way out of those boxes, out of those identities, into authenticity. And that's why I said this version of me that you're watching now, it won't exist by the time that you stop watching this video. Even right now, I'm becoming, and so are you. And we can only stop that by standing in the way, by putting up a stop sign, and by being so attached. We get attached to the groups, to the feeling of belonging and comfort to a certain group. And what we're missing out on is who we truly are. That's the greatest question you can ask. Who am I? And the greatest mistake you can make is trying to answer it for certain. You can't. But you can continue to answer it by becoming that, by starting to feel it more, experiencing more of it. The truth is, if we could put this into words, which we can't, such words haven't even been invented. If we could, it would be grandiose. It would be unbelievable. If you even experience a glimpse of who you truly are, you'll never believe yourself to be something smaller, something less, something limited. And that's the crux of it. Who profits? Who benefits? When you think you're powerless, you're small, you have to wait, you need something outside of you to save you, who benefits? The self-proclaimed saviors, the self-proclaimed heroes, the ones who can fix it all for us. But here's the truth. When you accept that you're always becoming, when you accept that there's only one authentic you, one individual expression of the infinite I, and only you can be that expression in the way that you are, man, you'll flip a switch. You'll flip a switch. Life will begin to change, and it will continue to. And you don't hold on any longer. You go on a ride, and you become the captain of that beautiful ship that you're on. That's it, my friends. So, the truth is, all belief systems are false. All of them. There's not a single one out there that's true, that's right. Now, all of them, or most of them, contain some truth. Some contain a lot of truth. But none of them contain all the truth. Because in the moment that you try to contain it, in the moment that you try to put a lid on it, and try to make it something that you can identify, something that you can name, something that you can clearly make visible to others, That's the moment when you've lost a plot. The true authentic you is waiting. It's always there. It's just waiting for you to merge with it again.
Your environment shapes everything, your thoughts, your health, your energy, but most people never question the invisible field they live in. We did, and that's when FLFE found us. It's not a product, it's a field of pure life force energy that lifts everything it touches. We now live in it 24/7, and we would love to invite you to experience it too. Start your free 15-day trial now. No pressure, no strings attached. Just the truth, resonance, and peace.